Alright.
Right.
Yeah.
What's doing around here then? What are you up to?
There's a lady got spoke to you.
Yeah, but I just want to find out for myself. What's going on?
She just said she was going to get some medicine about some cars or something to have a look at.
Right. Yeah. What is your plan?
There's pictures of them, that's all. Yeah.
What's your name?
Matt.
Matt, what's your last name?
It's like I just explained it to the lady, I just rather not, because I
You don't want to say?
yeah, I just do take pictures of police cars and stuff, and it's, if I go out doing it every time,
Any particular reason?
yeah, it's just, I just don't want it going through the system all the time, that's all.
No, as in, why are you taking pictures of police cars?
Just a hobby.
Just a hobby?
Yeah, that's all.
There's been some information that you've potentially been lingering around the car parks as well.
Right.
Right. It's a bit strange though, isn't it?
I think what we're going to do, just to be on the safe side, we're going to detain you for the purposes of search, alright? It's only going to be a quick search. Alright?
How about that, guys? They promised us a look at the police car.
The officer's opening approach is calm, and that deserves credit. But things go downhill fast once he's told the auditor is lingering. Instead of using his own judgment to recognize that filming is lawful, he immediately escalates to a detention and search. This shows a clear failure to distinguish between behavior that is merely unusual and behavior that is genuinely suspicious. That distinction is a basic policing skill, and it's the first test of an audit. The officer fails it.
These two douchebags are just going to detain us. Right, so, what's the problem with that? What's your call number?
What's my con number? PC15138 Melville.
15004.
Mate, there's no point getting a little bit aggy about it. At the
Well,
end
there's no need for a search. I've come to take pictures. I explained to the lady.
A bit odd behaviour.
She said, no, it's not. There's pictures and videos all over YouTube, especially you lot with your rubber gloves searching people taking pictures.
You're
scumbags.
Right, so you've come here to take pictures of police car up an acorn of scumbags. You're going to be detained for the purpose of a search.
I couldn't care less. Couldn't care less.
Section 1 of pace.
Where you going?
Right, I'm going to put this down here.
My camera's on, alright?
I'll be having
Anyway,
a copy of that as well.
Yeah, absolutely. So what we're going to do, we're searching now, and then
Put your hands like your
as a result of this, we make a
stay
search
there?
record.
I'll put my foot on it.
Yeah. So as a result of the search, we're going to make a search record, alright?
Yeah, I know
you've
how it
got up
works,
to 3
yeah.
months to claim for a copy of that search record, alright? Like I said, it's under section 1 of pace, and it's good.
The officer correctly identifies the power he's using, Section 1 of PACE, showing some procedural knowledge. Unfortunately, that's where the positives end. The grounds given, lingering around the car park, are extremely weak and fall well short of reasonable suspicion for carrying a prohibited item. When challenged, the officers cannot explain what specific item they expect to find. This is a serious misapplication of the law and suggests the search is either retaliation for filming or the result of poor training.
Just search someone and say you're not sure what
anything relating to theft of motor vehicles, you know, vehicle interference. We have people that have stuff on them to try and open car doors and things like that.
With all these cameras,
Well, that's what I'm not sure.
Check these numbers
As a
out.
result, that's what we're going to search. Alright?
These two are going to be famous. Get on with the
On the
search.
safe side.
Get on with the search.
We're going to do it in our own time, sir. At the end of the day, you've come here, okay?
Which I'm entitled to do.
Yeah, absolutely.
And other people
You're
come
going to allow
here
me
and
to
take
talk.
pictures.
You're going to allow me to talk. I'm just going to be talking over
I'm
you.
talking over you.
Right, fine. You've been detained for the purpose of search. I'm not quite explained. It's been said that you've been walking in and around vehicles.
So,
Fine. Mate,
I have not been around any vehicles.
Allow me to explain why you're being
I went to the
detained.
edge there
Allow me
and
to
had a
explain
look.
why you're being detained. It's been alleged that you've been walking around the vehicle. That's a bit suspicious behaviour. You can be detained for the purpose of
it's not.
search. Yes, it is. You can be detained for the purpose of search to discover whether or not you've got anything on you linked to those offences.
And guess what?
One officer uses the familiar line, "If you've got nothing on you, you've got nothing to worry about." This is often used to justify unlawful searches and dismisses a person's right not to be searched without proper grounds. Under PACE, grounds must exist before a search, not after. A person's innocence does not magically legalize an unlawful search. Hey, the entire detention is based on an allegation the officers did not witness themselves.
No worries.
That's absolutely fine.
You're not going to find out.
Don't
Go
get
on.
too smart,
That's
mate.
fine, no
It's going to get you
I'll
searched.
sniff if I want
You got
to.
anything sharp
Oh,
or anything on you?
nothing.
No, nothing that's going to hurt
Chewing
me.
gum,
alright?
car keys,
So we're
that's
from
it.
North Kent Police Station. Alright, we said our force number is 15004 Kingston Park. Alright?
How's it gone through? She'll go and see if she can get some marked cars for us to have a look at.
I'm just going to put
A search.
What's that?
How's it gone through? I'll get you some
Just
pictures.
explain that to you, sir. It's been alleged that you've been walking in and around between
So why did
vehicles.
she say she'd go and get someone, see if she could get some marked cars to look at?
I don't know. I wasn't there when that conversation happened.
Well, did she not fill you in?
She told us that you've been standing out here and looking to take pictures of
She never
vehicles,
asked you that.
and then you walking around and potentially going to the other side of the barrier.
I never want to say you've got cameras everywhere, so you know it.
Not alleging that you have.
Check your cameras then before you start going and searching people.
We can detain you for the purpose of search, sir. The behaviour of what...
The auditor sensibly suggests checking CCTV, which could quickly confirm or disprove the claim that he was interfering with vehicles. The officers ignore this option and proceed straight to a physical search. This can be criticized as a failure to use a less intrusive and more proportionate method. If CCTV was available, it would have been the simplest way to verify the suspicion before laying hands on a member of the public.
Lawful.
Well, yes, it is. Under Section 1 of the Police and Criminal Acts Act 1984.
No, you were Section 26, Criminal Justice Act.
Section
Unlawful
26,
search.
No, Section 1 of
Yes.
the Police and Criminal Acts Act.
You're getting reported.
That's absolutely fine. Section 1 of the Police and
Everyone
Criminal
will
Acts
see
allows
what
us to stop and
scumbags you
detain
are.
people for the purpose of search to see whether or not they've got stolen or prohibited articles or any articles that could be used in the commission of an offence.
You thought I was going to look at a police car, eh?
Well,
Not
that's
saying
what
that
we're
you
not too sure.
should.
That's why we're
We don't know
doing
what
this
you're
from
up
the
to.
safe side, isn't it?
I don't know what you're up to. That's not very nice, is it? I've been
you're
more
a
than
dickhead,
amicable with
though.
you and
You're
explaining
not,
to
you've
you.
been a dickhead doing this.
Right, okay. I've been more than amicable with you and explaining
What
the
do you
situation.
call a WPC that shades the front bits with a blunt
Cool,
razor?
so we're going to make a joke, are we?
Constable.
All happy?
Constable.
I'm going to
yeah.
put those back in there.
Do you like that? Constable.
No worries, sir.
She is constable.
No worries at all.
So just be on the safe side. You say you've got nothing on you anyway, so that's all good. And we're all happy now. That means, you know, we're all happy. And,
I don't care if you're happy or not. Go away.
Go away, yeah?
Go on.
Right. So
You're dismissed. Move.
don't talk to me like that.
Or else what? Or else what?
Well, you don't need to talk to me like that, do you? I'm
Do on.
I'm just trying to be amicable.
You shouldn't
with
search me. That's not amicable.
I've-
Saying, oh, I'll
right.
go and get some police cars for you to have a look at, and it turns
I
out,
didn't say
rather
that
than
to you.
helping me,
I never said that
you're
to
going
you.
to search
I never
me.
said that to
We
you.
didn't say that to
Why,
you.
why would we get police cars out here for people to take pictures of? That's not what
Why
we
did
do
you?
as
Why
police.
did you say that
We
then?
don't have time to do that.
No, you don't. You have time to search photographers taking pictures. You jokers.
Right. And
Shift.
It's not the reason. Don't talk to me like that.
Shift.
sir. I'm trying to explain
Shift.
to you. Trying to explain to you why you've been detained for the purpose of search. You don't like the fact you've been detained for the purpose of search.
It doesn't bother
your,
me.
Your behaviour
You've made me a lot of
doesn't
money.
Doesn't bother
You've
you,
made
but
me a
you're
lot of money.
filming us. You're filming us.
You've made me a lot of money, and you've made yourselves famous.
I'm just trying to explain to you why I've been detained. You don't like it.
You've
I
already
apologise
done
for
it
that.
once.
I apologise for that.
No, you don't.
But the fact of the matter is that the manner of your
You're
behaviour.
a power tripping ego maniac.
The manner of your behaviour.
Which
has been
is what?
suspicious.
Having a look for some panda cars to take pictures of.
And you've been, yeah,
Have a look at all my Google reviews of all the police cars I've got photos of, and I don't get searched.
Well, you've been detained
Why
for
have
the
you?
purpose of
Why have you?
today.
Why only?
The officer's inability to disengage is another major failure. Even after the search is completed, he continues arguing and trying to justify his actions to someone who clearly isn't interested. A professional officer would simply walk away. Instead, he prolongs the confrontation, escalating tensions unnecessarily and exposing poor conflict management skills. Repeating weak justifications doesn't make them stronger.
Explain to you. It's been alleged that you've been walking around in and around.
Huntingdon, Cambridge Police Headquarters.
Fine, so I'm not gonna sit
I
here and
walked
argue with
round
you.
the whole
I've explained to you
headquarters
why
in the yard
I've
and
explained-
everything,
right.
and they came and took me and they
I
showed me the
highly-
bikes.
I highly doubt
Look
that.
on YouTube, then, you dick.
You don't need to call me that. Right. So
Look
this
on
this
YouTube then.
conversation's
You
done.
won't know, will
This
you?
This conversation's
Right,
done.
you're dismissed then.
Right, you don't
Go
need
away.
Is there anything else we can do to help
No,
us?
go away.
Can we assist you in any
No,
other way?
go away.
No worries at all.
Go away.
Thank you
You
very
know where we are.
I'm going to look wherever I want to look now. You know I'm safe.
much.
As long as you don't go past
I'm going
them
to
barriers,
take
fine.
pictures of every staff car I can and put it on YouTube.
Right, as long as you don't go
And
past
that's
them
down to
barriers,
you.
it's all right,
You've
okay?
done that to your staff.
I've explained it to you.
You've
sir.
done that to your staff.
All
You're
I'm
going to
saying-
get all these
all-
cars
all-
put on YouTube. You're going to get 100,000 views.
All I'd say is please don't
Do you
go on the
believe that?
Please don't go on the other side of the barriers.
Do you believe that?
Please don't go on the other side of the barriers.
You're a scumbag. And read the comments for this video.
The auditor references visits to other police stations, including Cambridge HQ, where he was welcomed and not searched. This highlights the lack of consistency between forces when dealing with public photography and audits. While the auditor's language becomes abusive, officers are trained to a higher standard and should not be drawn into petty or retaliatory exchanges, especially while being filmed.
I'm not going to have this conversation.
Bugger off then.
Well, you keep talking to me.
Jog on.
There's front counter staff in if you do need
I don't
any
need
police
anything.
assistance,
I wouldn't
all right?
come
You know
to you
where we are.
pieces of shit for anything.
Sir,
That was
as long as
a
you know
low
where we are.
trick. People are going to see what you've just done. How you try to trick someone. I could have had
got their own
bloody
opinion.
learning
I'm not gonna
difficulties or
comment on that.
anything.
So I've explained to you why you've been detained.
What about someone with learning difficulties that likes police cars? You come and search them. You're absolute scumbags. You know there was nothing wrong
At
with
the
it.
end of the day, sir, you've been seen potentially walking in around vehicles.
So, anyone that walks in and round a vehicle, do you come and search them?
If it's suspicious behaviour, yes, I would.
Suspicious.
So walking between vehicles is suspicious. What
Yeah,
vehicles have I
potentially
walked between? I haven't. I went down to that gate and I came back. I didn't go in the car park. I've not walked between any vehicles. So stop lying. It's all on camera.
That's the allegation that we got. So.
Right,
We
so
don't know,
someone's
we don't
telling
know.
lies.
That's the information.
The officer states the search was based on an allegation that the man was walking in and around the area. That is not an objective or specific ground for suspicion. Walking near vehicles in a public car park does not justify a search for theft tools. The officer eventually admits the search was based purely on the allegation we got, confirming it relied on unverified third-party information, a significant procedural failure.
That's absolutely fine, okay? But we've ascertained that you've got nothing on you. There's nothing for us to worry about. That's it. Simple. Done.
And if you want to take some pictures of the cars, feel free. As
I
long as you
will
don't go
do.
past
You don't have to tell me I can do it. I will do it.
Just don't go past barriers and that's fine, alright?
Yeah, alright?
Right? You're going to be the scumbags of YouTube. Use lot. It's disgraceful what you've just done.
I apologise if you feel upset by it.
No, the whole of the UK is going to be upset by it.
We've made sure you haven't got anything on you, and that's the end of the
I'm not going to
story.
be rude, but I will just tell you something, just for a fact. When that lady came out and she said about that, she said, oh, maybe go and ask someone if they can get some cars round for you to take pictures of. And I said, oh, that's only happened twice before. Like I said, at that one where he showed us round,
Sure.
Cambridge headquarters.
Yeah.
And I was just saying to the viewers, I was just saying, I think Kent Police Headquarter could be contender for Police Station of the Year award, which I give out every year. At the moment, it's going to Newquay or, like I say, Huntingdon. And I said, we've got a third contender here, and then you just come out and you do this. You've gone for
What could have been a positive community interaction is completely derailed. The auditor points out that he was ready to praise the station after a helpful initial conversation, but the search destroyed that goodwill. This shows how heavy-handed actions based on weak information damage public trust. The officer's continued reliance on the information we received suggests an unwillingness to accept that the intelligence may have been flawed or that the response was disproportionate.
I've even gone in the yards and they've been all right.
So we've gone off the information that we've been provided with. Okay?
Right, well, someone needs their ass kicking about it then, because it's
We don't wanna do
disgraceful.
that, but that's the information we've received. We've searched you. There's no problem. Okay, you've got no articles on you that could potentially use in commission of offence. Problem solved. Done.
Whoever reported it wants some serious words in the rear.
Obviously, police cars will be coming and going. They might see it as a bit suspicious behaviour.
I don't care.
I'm just explaining to you. They might say to you, "Oh, why are you taking photos and stuff?"
I'll tell them it's none of the business.
If you're amicable, then
I don't. Why would I be amicable? Look how far being amicable's got me so far. Do you see what I mean? Why would I be amicable now, you lot?
Well,
I wouldn't, would I?
the nature of your behaviour is
Jesus.
suspicious
From the
today.
start, wasn't it? You're always...
It wasn't suspicious. I told her exactly what I was
I've
doing.
explained to you why you've been detained.
I wasn't down there doing what
So
she
we're
said.
gonna
Going
back
round
and
in
forth.
circles.
Right,
Back
well,
and forth.
off you
Okay.
go then.
Well, I'm going to go back in. Okay. All I would say is that you might get other police coming
I
outside.
couldn't care less. I'll go through them like I don't know what if I do.
No worries at all, sir. All right. Thank you for
I'll
your day.
kick-
Have a
I'll
good day,
kick
all
the
right?
backside.
Good day, alright?
The interaction ends with officers attempting to give advice, which the auditor rightly rejects. He points out that even polite cooperation still resulted in a search. That's the key takeaway. The public learns from police encounters, and this one teaches that cooperation offers no protection. From the weak grounds for the search to the failure to de-escalate, this interaction stands as a textbook example of how not to conduct a police audit.